Hello guys, we're gonna start here in just a second. Just gonna share the link and whatnot. Alright. So this is gonna be like the Kenta Kobashi one the other day. This might actually be even easier because the model I had, a Tiger Mask, doesn't have a lot of parts. So also this version of Tiger Mask can be version 1 specifically. So we're just looking at version 1 Tiger Mask. So that's something we have to keep in mind when we look for guys here. Ooh. Usually I go with Spinebuster, but I don't think he. Fourth gen, ugh, that's unfortunate. Well, he doesn't have that many stuff anyway. Tire 1. Yeah, this is all like. Yeah, alright. So we're not doing it. So that guy we certainly can't do. So Rev. Should make a list of guys that I know. Nope, Rev doesn't. Brick 9 million. Tiger Mask 99. Okay, we're gonna have to keep an extra eye out. So how's everyone doing? un- I haven't watched WrestlePalooza because of the ESPN fuckery that went on. Which one is this? It's number 4. Can't do him. Maybe I should put Tiger Mask 1. Uh, let's do Mask 3. So, but yeah, I can't justify spending $30 for one pay-per-view. I just can't. And the problem is, I already have even with the bundle, I already have Hulu and Disney Plus, and one and forgot which one, but one of them I share with family, so I can't pay So even then, I'd still pay $20 out of pocket. Like no matter which way you swing it, I gotta pay. Like, because if I just paid for Hulu and Disney Plus myself, I just would swing the extra 10-ish bucks in the value and just go with that. But it's just at first isn't always the best. I may favorite. Mm, not quite. So yeah, and I don't know if I will watch it, which is unfortunate because I did want to watch it. I did. Oh, is this it? Is this the guy? It looks like it is. We'll save him. I think that might be one of the good ones for the first Tiger Mask. Tiger Mask fourth. Oh, Avenger did one. Might be better off looking up his actual name. That's something I may have to keep in mind looking through these. But yeah, yeah, it bums me out because let me do a volume check. Yeah, the volume's good. But yeah, it just bums me out because I've been keeping up with the pay-per-views for many years, and I just think it's kind of ridiculous to go from paying $9 a month to watch pay-per-views to $29 a month for no reason, in all honesty. And it's stupid. Like ESPN package is weird because the idea that sports guys watch wrestling and wrestling guys watch sports is kind of stupid because I mean there is some, but from what I gather, not a lot of wrestling fans watch regular sports, and definitely guys who watch sports don't typically watch wrestling. Like like I said, like some wrestling guys may watch some sports, but I don't know a lot of big sports guys that watch wrestling. So I don't really get the appeal of combining it. I don't know why you can just stay on Peacock with that value. Because now it just feels. And you know what the shitty part about this whole thing is? Even if you just went to get ESPN Unlimited, still have to pay $30 a month. Like it's the same price as the bundle, which is stupid. Like it should be less than the bundle. All right, this guy's a bit better. He might be the one I go with, so I'll save him. Did I already look at him? No, I didn't. I think in this case, I may look up the guy in real life, his real name too, because Tiger Mask first. Well, in terms of moves, it actually is probably going to be easier than Kento Kobashi here because this guy has a lot less creation moves and he doesn't have anything super crazy that he did. Yep, all right. Um, but yeah, I guess for anyone watching, without giving away spoilers, because at this point I'm kind of hoping that one of my wrestling YouTubers does like a review of the event, and I'll just watch that as opposed to the actual event. Because yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna swing. There's not even a free trial thing. I mean, that's the crazy part. It's like, I mean, and I know they've advertised it for a while. I guess the reason why I held back on it because I just assumed that because I heard through everyone that lots of people got it through another way, like because they already had another a thing or whatever, and I thought that I qualified for that, but I guess I didn't. So it sucks because I don't know about a lot of people, but I don't have 30. But it'd be one thing if I was an ESPN-aholic and that's all I watch. But I don't. Anything I get into when it comes to sports, I can get for free already. I don't need like a sports packaging for it. Tiger's Mask. Yeah, just for curiosity, if they did. Usually, if it's based on Fire Pro Returns, they never have creative parts. Tiger Woods mask. Oh, that's funny. That's pretty hilarious. I'll say that. A for effort on that one. Oh my god. Alright, we're starting to drift a little bit. Alright, let's see if there's we'll look at page 4 to fully confirm. But yeah, I'll have to think of something for that pay-per-view stuff because I can't just not doing what I do with wrestling stuff. I want to stay in the loop. And I don't want to watch stuff through other eyes after the fact because there's some pay-per-views I kind of want to like experience in the moment as well. So I have to. Probably have to fork over the money eventually. It's just $30 a month. That's such a fucking. It's such a rip. Okay, so let me look up his name and I'll. I'll look up. Yeah, it's okay. All right. Now we gotta look for moves. I gotta pay attention to this too. Oh, wait. I always forget. Let's pick. Should unfavorite some of these. Clear some space. Yeah, unfavorite some of these just to make make it a little easier for stuff to stand out that I'm looking for. Wait a sec. That must be a new edition. Well, that's a standing small. Oh, that standing small. That's okay. Man, that's pretty aggressive move for standing small. You already unfavored this one. All right. Let's see which has the most. Well, It's this guy one here. This is the one we'll go with. Almost had all of them. That's a medium move. See, I like it when they include footage of the guy actually doing it with these models because it really makes it a lot more helpful to determine how close to real life it was. Standing small, rolling Soba 88, standing medium. Oh, nope, I don't. It's this one. Imagine this will be, yeah, right there. Perfect. Let's go to moves back to moves. I might go through these two under his real name just to cover my bases. Hmm? All right, good there. I don't know if I'll use it, but I'll include it just in case. Mhm. Good there. I'll get this one. So, out of curiosity for people watching, what do you think of the status of wrestling overall now compared to like, let's say like a couple years ago, like 2025, let's say 2023, 2022, or even last year, even. Do you think stuff has gotten better? Do you think stuff has gotten worse? Do you think stuff has just not not quite been what you were hoping? I mean, I'm just curious. I kind of feel like it still is better. Though he still is better with Vince gone, but I will say they are starting to kind of teeter on the line a little bit. Just because not so much booking or how wrestlers are treated, just really just like yeah, alright, I won't do that one. But just kind of like just little things like the money thing. Like the money thing's becoming kind of a big deal here because not only are tickets getting expensive, I mean they're going to freaking Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania. Everyone thought and their mother thought that would never happen. They always think that WrestleMania would always be in America. Well, not in 2027 unless they change their minds. I mean, hell, they were going to do it in Las Vegas next year, and they tore that down real quick because to keep it in Vegas, which is okay, but it's like I don't moonsault attack. Hmm. If it doesn't say Tiger Mask, I'm gonna say no. I want to be a little particular with this because there's just so many Tiger Masks. Hmm. Okay, so yeah, you guys feel free to chat it up in the chat. This is kind of more of a chill kind of stream anyway. Okay. Count Apple large. Tiger Bomb, Tiger Lily, Tiger Arrow, Tiger Bomb, Last Tiger. Oh, oh, geez, how many are there? Good lord. Alright, well, let's take a look at these moves. Frick. Just in case, but I'm not gonna. Ronnie Mac Tiger Driver, that's a throwback. Yeah, SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, I remember that. Yep, what's this? It's from a video game. Hmm, let's see. Not probably not. Ooh, here's some. We'll get this one too. Oh, this one has actual video footage.
さあ持ち上げた持ち上げたこの状態でズームストンかズームストンのパイルドライバー
So we'll keep that. What's the difference? I'll get both and we'll see. Ooh. Some of these names. Okay. And a few moves here. Alright, so now we go on the back grapples. Hmm. Pretty much all just tiger suplex variations. Quite serious. Ooh. Mm, hey. Oh, and it doesn't say which tiger mask, so we're gonna keep playing safe. not gonna get that crazy with it. All right, perfect. Ooh, yeah, definitely not as much as Kenta, that's for sure. Mm, Dragon Driver. Okay. 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 All right. Take a breath for a second. I'll look at the other guy, the same guy with a different name, see if there's anything we missed, and then we're good to put everything together. Ooh, ooh. Right, right. SATORUSAYAMA. I got that already. Feel like this will be quicker to go through because it's more specific. Okay. So far, not much. But yeah, if you're like when I do a wrestler, if they're known by other names too, I'll look up those other names as well and see if maybe they have moves or something that's make it easier to find certain things compared to others. Oh, okay. Get everything from that. Already got that. Yeah, I know. Like I said, I don't plan on doing these type of things super often. Like the next guy I'm doing after this, Ted DiBiase, I'm not gonna do a video on him because I know for sure he's gonna require extra digging, like video research and stuff in that. And right now, I don't really wanna tackle that. A future one day I will do it like that, but doing it like that's gonna take up a whole lot more time than these typically do, and I rather sometimes I'd rather just chip away at it over time instead of trying to do it all at once, even though I really should force myself to try to do it all at once just to keep it going. Because there's so many I gotta do. There's so many. All right, and that should do it. Let's exit out the game. That took less than it took. That went a little quicker than last time, and if I didn't do the second hit, that would have been even quicker. So sometimes moveset research and moveset looking and model looking can vary from guy to guy. This might take a minute. Uh, yeah, because with the PS4 version of this game, I couldn't do this. If I had to get any moves, I would have to stop the stream and start fresh. And this, I can just do whatever, which is fantastic. It just makes everything so much easier. Okay. Perfect. All right. Now for the model making. Right? Wrong one. Okay, so let's see. So for this is, yep, SS, Panther. Have it at Lucha, but in all honesty, Junior's fine. I don't think we need to worry about that too much. Right. Yeah. Right. Normal, high five, normal. Yeah, medium fast, run, up and down speed. Have it as medium, flexible medium. We could change it. Hmm. Mm, too far. Each. What the heck? Hold on. Why do these things not appear? Hold on. Gotta check and make sure that it's actually in. Alright, tiger mask. Yeah, right here. Why is. Alright, yeah, it's not in the folder again. I don't know why it does that. Alright, alright. There we go. Try it now. Hey. Right there. Perfect. Right? Let's see. Right, perfect. On to the moves. Now, with all the creative moves, I don't. Since the OG model, with all the research I did, didn't use a lot of creative moves, if at all. I can just kind of do some coasting here. Alright. So, low kick, backstep. This is. Yep, right there. Ooh, this is gonna be tricky. I definitely want that. Shoot. Oh, he already has it as a counter. Okay, then we'll leave this as is. But we'll switch. Let's switch. Well, should we switch that? Mm, yeah, shoulder attack will be on that side. Did he do a tilt-a-war backbreaker? He did. And did that as a big two. Hmm. I did that. And granted, to the older model, I didn't keep the shoulder tackle, so maybe I shouldn't worry about keeping that either. But at the same time, making that a small one would feel weird. Um, don't necessarily want to do that. Yeah, I already have it, so I'm not going to worry about keeping that. So, yeah, I think I think that's fine as is. I guess it's a question of, do I want that to be a big move or do I want this to be the big move? Well, I had it as a big move as a running thing there, so yeah, let's switch it. Okay, corner center. Yep, that's all I need. Hmm. So yeah, my original I had that as the missile drop kick, but creative move I assume that he has there. The same moves, just different order. So let me do that there and that there. And let's do diving headbutt here. And did I is that a downloaded moonsault from him? I don't know. That's tough. Um I don't I'm gonna play it safe and just go with what I had and let's see. Alright. I had middle kick instead, but I think European uppercut's fine. He did it as a, yeah. Okay. That's all. I want to keep that. Nah, no, it's funny. Kerry Von Erich did that sometimes, that move, but it's a medium move. I may have to adjust it, but rock bottom. You're an Augie. Okay, so hold on. Well, let's do. Really, I don't have any objection to really any if I do want some back switches. So let's do. That's such a staple cruiserweight move, but let's put Tiger Escape there. Put back switch here. And as for this, is that? Let's see if that's a small one. No, it's not. Okay. Huh. Let's let's get rid of that instead. We'll do flying head scissors hold instead. I mean, I typically
Yeah,
don't like having picking moves in small and medium parts,
yeah,
um,
yeah.
but we can give it a try and see how it goes. That's a medium move. Oof. Let's let's do that instead of that
Yeah,
then.
yeah, yeah.
Flying head scissors hold. Okay. Okay, perfect. This well, I have it as Sambo suplex, which is pretty much the twisting bottom drop. So we'll keep that right there. That one I had the rolling hell kick right there. That one I had tiger neck chancery. I forgot where to put. Would it be under suplex? Yep. And that then of course we have the
Yeah.
tombstone. We can do drop kick instead of spinning wheel kick. I'm kind of ditching the spinning wheel kicks, which is strange, but it's pretty flexible because he definitely did drop kicks too. I mean, it's whenever, whatever. That was a backdrop, so we'll go there.
Yeah.
Okay, and we can put victory roll. No, that's medium. That we can put vertical German. Out of curiosity, like, what do
Yeah.
I else I have here? Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
okay, there's that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm. Couple spin.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that one better than that.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
I could put that one instead of the rolling hell kick. That
Yeah.
might actually be better.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that instead. Because I already have the hell kick somewhere. I have it there, so I think we can
Yeah.
be a little flexible here. Backspin kick combo. Let's make sure that it's not a medium one as well. It is not perfect. Alright. And then we just have that also be that tiger suplex as well. Okay, let's look here. Leg spin, what's that? That? That's fine. Well, that's just that. In my old one, I had that running sunset flip, and that one's just the same thing, only there and not running. Spinning leg locks there, that's fine by me. Interesting they have it there too. Chemo clutch, knee drop on the back. Romero special. Yep. Okay, the only thing I would like to put in that's not here is that bow and arrow stretch, but where would I put it? Not there. I mean, that's quite a few variations to have. Roll air holds right there for that. How about here? No, unless it's wait, backbreaker. Not that. Nope. Yeah, there's one there too. What I give up though? That's two stretches there though. That seems kind of excessive. I mean, is it really that important? I mean, everything else is. See, I'd rather have it here, but it's not doable unless I get a downloaded move. Yeah, that is pretty excessive. Let's put it here instead. Wait, I can't. Wait, no, yeah, I can. Yeah, he doesn't need that many. Actually, let's switch, please. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine there. Ooh. Oh, perfect. Way better than the OG one. Yeah, keep all those the same. Perfect. Oh, that's awesome. Yep, perfect. Oh man,
Yeah.
solid.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, wow. Clenched fist. 17 corner grapple. Clenched fist. Perfect. Yeah, we're set to go here. I have no complaints here. Like all the like I really only had to change one signature, and I don't really have to change anything. Everything's pretty much set up perfectly, set up even better than I had on the PS4 model by quite a bit. So we're set to go here with that. All right, let's look at the CPU logic stuff here. Good there. Priority attack. This is when things get interesting. Um, Let's go through the list here. Definitely. So they originally designed that to lead into the headbutt. They said it's the moonsault. Hmm. And one thing I will say, I forgot if if which would be prioritized over headbutt or moonsault. So I'm gonna double check my information. Yeah, it's about the same. So I'm probably just gonna keep it how I had it in the OG model and have moonsault just be medium and diving headbutt be the small one. Okay, do that one there. Okay, what do you have for that? Had a pin for that? I don't know that. Oh, okay. After we got Tiger Drivers, none of these I think need things for it. I guess we can. What do I have left? Of course, these were changed. Okay, so Interesting. How do I want to approach this? I do need a jump. I do have it for that. Double knee drop for pin and no. Let's go through this again. Um, Let me look back at that backspin kick combo. How was it done? Okay, that's perfect. And let's have him go for small. Actually, let's do medium. Small, he's gonna go to pretty more because it's small, so maybe we put more a little more emphasis on medium instead. Um, Interesting. How do I want to approach this? I remember watching highlight videos of him, but I don't. I remember him doing those moves. I just don't remember if he like used them as setup moves or just did them. Like the follow through is what I forget. So I think this is tough. I'm not sure because just let's. You know what? Within doubt, just put nothing. Because to be honest, even in the OG bottle, I don't think he did a lot with those anyway. So we'll just call it good as that. I can make changes over time if I need to, but we'll leave it as is. Ooh, this was different. I switched them. So let's put. Although he might have done that too, but we'll play it safe. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Mhm. Sometimes in these situations for corner center moves, sometimes I will like if it already has a favoritism of the corner to center already, I tend to kind of either leave it as is or slightly adjust it. Like for example, like even though I do 20 20 60 20 80, if it's something like 20 20 60 and all 100, I may leave it as is for that. So we'll just leave it as is for this because I when it comes to down to center, a lot of wrestlers use that move, so I'm kind of okay with at minimum doing 20 20 60 20 80 if there is a move there, or bigger if it makes sense. And this time it makes sense, so we'll leave it as is. It's, hmm. So those were switched too, so that's perfectly fine like that. Yep, all quarters, perfect. All right, we're good. Yeah, I think we're set here. Um, Let me double check here. All right. Okay. Ooh, I forgot. We should check, make sure all the moves are in the clear with the stamina wise. That's D. Ugh. Okay. Good thing I checked. I already got one here. Although it probably wouldn't have hurt to have it a D considering everything's like A, but I can leave that as D. Unless they have that other tombstone is. Yeah, no. And that's just gonna be it. That's gonna be hard to do otherwise, so we'll leave it as is. That's fine. Well, maybe it needs that jumping knee drop. Wow. I guess we can leave that as is. Close enough. Alright. All good there. And of course, all the moves are where they should be. No complaints there. Stamina's good. Moves are good. Alright. I think we are good on this. Yeah, we finished it about 45 minutes to an hour quicker than with Kenta Kobashi. That took longer. Um, but yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm really happy with how it turned out. That's probably the quickest I've done one, but everything was just laid out perfectly for that guy. So right now, let me think. Next guy, I'm not sure because Ted DiBiase would be next, but I'm doing him off screen. I'm not doing him on this, because he's gonna take a little bit more. He's gonna be quite an effort because I'm gonna have to do video research with him, and that's gonna double up the time quite a bit. At some point, I will do a video with moveset research just to give you guys an idea of what it takes, but I'm not ready for that yet. I need to do a few by myself. I will say though, like the easier the more recent conversions, I'll probably do those as videos just to get them done and out of the way with in terms of like just keeping it moving because I really like doing it on a video like this because it helps kind of keep focus a little bit. It kind of gives you guys an idea of how I do things with stuff because I do so much of it on the channel. Um, but it might be a minute because after Ted, what's after Ted? I gotta think. I don't really have anyone set up after Ted yet. I guess it just depends on how the TWN booking goes, because TWO Thunder's the first one we're doing, and that booking has yet to be filled yet. So, well, it just depends. But after that, we'll see. But yeah, outside of all that, I think that's gonna do it for this one here, guys. Next stream is probably gonna be well, there's a GLWL video coming up on Monday, so there's that. Um, but in terms of a stream, probably more GM mode. That'll probably be sometime next week. Um, But yeah, outside of that, I think that's going to do it for this one here, guys. Thanks for watching. In case you guys want to chat with anyone at the camping company, you didn't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. Find a link down in the about page / about section of our channel. We also have a community tab on our channel as well. You can access that anywhere at any time. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos.